Well, my name is Martha Minich, and I've lived in Broadview in Proviso for 30 years next spring. I lived in Chicago for 4 years in various neighborhoods. I moved every year just about. And then lived in Milwaukee for almost 20 years before I came to Chicago. I think Broadview for the last 30 years has been pretty consistent. It's a quiet community. The police are good. There's lots going on. We have a very good mayor right now. She'll be happy to hear me say that. If she sees this, she doesn't know me, but lots of stuff going on there, but it's quiet and peaceful and they're looking forward. Well, when I moved to the Proviso area, it was in 1992, and I was working for a religious order in Chicago and looking around for a church. So I was going to go shopping for churches and instead went to St. Eulalia, which is in Maywood, and was so impressed with how they welcomed people and how we all got along together that I stayed there. 2005, the pastor there decided that he wanted to open a soup kitchen. And I had had a soup kitchen experience in Milwaukee. I had been director of a soup kitchen there that served homeless people. So I went over to him, I said, I know how to do this. So that's how we got started. The Quinn Center is more recent. What happened was the school closed, and it sat empty for a couple of years, and then it was, what can we do with this? And so when the pastor decided to do the soup kitchen, the logical place was in basically the parish hall. But as people got older and moved and passed and one thing and another, we began to lose people. And at that point, the pastor moved on and we got a new pastor, Father Carmelo, and he saw the potential for having a community center. I just love the idea of the soup kitchen. One of the things most people don't realize, especially in this community, is it's not as much about not having food. That happens too, and we're trying to deal with that. But it's about community, it's about connecting with people, it's about having somebody come up to you and say, gosh, I didn't see you last week. Is everything okay? You know, I missed you. Everybody wants to be missed. We're all God's children. We're all in this together. That's how I look at it. What I have really seen is the growth of the Quinn Center in reaching out to people and bringing people in. I like being involved like that. I think we all need to be involved together. Like I said, I did it before when I was in Milwaukee. Hunger ministry is a huge thing at the Quinn Center, but it's not the only thing. Sometimes we'll have the kids come out and help us who are there for tutoring, or we talk about other things, and we're always looking for ways to improve and different things to do together. So I think it's really important to be intergenerational. It's not all just about the kids. It's not all just about the hunger ministry. It's how we make the community better together and meet the needs and bring people in. It's all about connections. The future of Proviso and my own future are intertied. I see it that way because I live here. So what happens in Proviso affects me. So I'm involved at the Quinn Center. And, I do my own thing at home, and I hope to be involved in the Quinn Center. I want to see young people there and old people like me and in between. So there's all kinds of possibilities. And my advice would be to get involved. There's all kinds of possibilities. Get your education. Education is so important. Sometimes you can use the education for a career that helps others, or work, medical things and teaching and all of that. That all serves the community. But also look around you to see how you can make things better for those around you. Everybody has neighbors. How about the neighbor who is getting too old to cut their own lawn? How about offering to do something like that? Or seeing kids and getting involved in kids' activities, or helping with the tutoring at the Quinn Center, or all kinds of possibilities. Look around your school and your colleges and wherever, your church, and see how you can be involved and help other people be involved so you improve the community together. To me, it's all about being together.